I am Jasmine Cacho. Here are the latest stories. Maynilad Water Services Incorporated or Maynilad has allotted about 4 billion pesos for capital spending this year to minimize non-revenue water or NRW in the West Zone. Maynilad Chief Operating Officer Randolph Estrellado stated that they are speeding up the NRW management initiatives this year so that they may acquire more water supplies for distribution to clients while preparing for El Nino. The water utility company was able to recuperate almost 47 million liters per day in the first 3 months of the year as a result of its expanded water loss reduction activities. This recovered volume is sufficient to meet the needs of 241,000 Filipinos for supplies. Moving on, the 8th International Maritime Security Conference or IMSC and the International Maritime Defense Exhibition or IMDEX Asia 2023, both recently held in Singapore, were supported by the Philippine Coast Guard or PCG. Over 400 participants from the Navy, Coast Guard, maritime companies, and agencies from over 45 nations convened under the theme of Safe and Secure Seas, emerging stronger as a maritime community in order to take benefit of the expanding Asia-Pacific market for ships, systems, and technology. Along with discussing the functions of Coast Guards and maritime law enforcement agencies, maritime practitioners, researchers, policymakers, and stakeholders offer their perspectives on how Asia-Pacific nations may work together to strengthen efforts to ensure safe and secure seas. On to Senate updates, Senator Mark Villar suggested that the Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical, and Astronomical Services Administration or PAGASA should create a better and more robust heat index monitoring system to provide Filipinos with early warning against incapacitating or even potentially fatal high temperatures, similar to the alert system used during other disasters. Senator Villar urged the concerned Senate committee in Resolution Number 590 to launch an investigation in support of legislation to evaluate the current state of the nation's existing heat index monitoring and warning systems, identify the potential effects of extreme heat on public health and the economy, and identify best practices and technologies on heat index monitoring and alert systems in other nations. We are your voice for change. We will keep on bringing updates and the latest stories. I am Jasmine Cacho. Watch these stories and newsfuls.
Here are today's headlines. DSWD to submit samples of question canned tuna to FDA. DOH logs over 4,000 COVID-19 cases in the first week of May. President Marcos Jr. signs EO creating special task force for disaster preparedness. Speaker Martin Romualdez urges representatives to continue hard work and ensure legislative agenda are achieved. DA celebrates Farmers Fisherfolks Month, promotes agricultural productivity. PCG supports 8th International Maritime Security Conference IMDEX Asia 2023 in Singapore. Fair and balanced news, comprehensive reports that will take you to the heart of the action. This is News Force.